All right, buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. It is Taco Tuesday. It's also Tincture Tuesday. Continuation in the tincture series I've got going. Today we're doing a couple tinctures by Jason Robey from Jay's Small Batch Hot Sauce. I've got one that's called CRB, Carolina Reaper Basil. I've got another one, Death by Chocolate. This one is intriguing. I'll tell you more about it in just a minute. Before I go any further, a couple shout outs real quick. I said I was going to do this a while ago. I've been forgetting. I'm sorry. Give me just a second here. All right, first of all, we've got Lauren and Martin in Scotland. They watch the show all the time. I was going to give them a shout out on my live feed a week ago and I didn't. So Lauren and Martin, hello in Scotland. And then a shout out to Derek, a friend of mine, Derek Hurst. He's got he's got a pup named Sue, a dog named Sue. And he's not doing so good. So I want to give him a shout out. All right, so hello you guys. Thanks for watching. Now, before I go into the tinctures, you guys know I recently failed a challenge, which I don't like doing. Not a big fan of failure. So this is what I've got next. I'll show first for YouTube, the Last Dab Redux. Okay? Now this is the latest. This is made with Pepper X and Chocolate Pepper X. So I was originally going to do this on Thursday. I can't because I'm going to my niece's play she's doing. So I'm going to do it Friday instead. So Friday, this time Friday, I'll be doing a review of this, and then I'll be chugging the whole bottle. That show is going to be dedicated to Sean Evans. I want on your show, Sean. All right. Now, all right, let's first do this. Now, these don't have droppers in them, so what I did was I got, I have a dropper from an empty tincture bottle. All right. All right, so this is his one drop. It's his Carolina Reaper Basil. Here's the crazy thing. He said this is great on ice cream. I said, ice cream? He said, yeah, ice cream. So we're going to give this a wang. We are 65 days away from Australia, you guys. And I spoke today to my friend Clint in New Zealand. And we are getting close. We're definitely going to New Zealand, guys. So that's the next stop. All right, so look. He said it's one drop. It smells hot. I'm trying to see if I can pick up the basil. Maybe faintly. We're not going to do one drop because a one drop doesn't really work. So we'll just do a whole here. Can you guys see the contrast? There's for YouTube. You guys see the contrast? That's a whole dropper. All right, so this is his Carolina Reaper Basil. It says one drop. I think he meant one whole dropper is what I think he meant. All right, so we're going to do a whole dropper of his Carolina Reaper Basil. So thank you, Jason Robey from Jay's Small Batch Hot Sauce, one of my favorite sauce makers. Thank you guys for taking the time to hang out with me. It's snowing here in Reno. You believe that? And I mean hard. Hard. It's amazing. So I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. We'll just do one more. Whoops. If it's worth doing, right? All right, there's definitely Carolina Reaper flavor. Definitely getting the basil. There's a sweetness to it. It's burning my throat a little bit. It's not that hot. I mean, this, you know what? This is a, boy, I'll tell you what. There's so many people that are chasing the heat, but they watch this and they're like, they see a tincture, like some of the scary ones I've had that light me up, and they're like, and they kind of want to try that, but they kind of don't. This is the one you want to start with. It's got great Carolina Reaper flavor. The basil and a sweetness. Not too sweet, not syrupy sweet, but boy, that's really neat. All right, so that's the first one. My heat on that, it's mild. This will only be like a, this should be like a medium for somebody who's not really used to it. For real. So this would be like a medium heat for somebody who's not really accustomed to it. But I think this, when he said try it on ice cream, I was like, ice cream? It just doesn't make sense. But now that I've tasted it, maybe just one more dropper. What a great flavor. You know what? He said it would be good in iced tea. Somebody's been putting it in their iced tea. Let's do this. I have some iced tea right here. And that was on Jason's recommendation. So we'll see how this iced tea tastes with some Carolina Reaper basil tincture in it. The one dropper definitely changed added something really neat to the flavor of the iced tea. It does work. Be great in drinks. This is delicious, you guys. And if you guys, I'm not sure when if he has this for sale now or when. But man, oh man, this stuff is great. So this is his Carolina Reaper basil. All right, now this one I'm sure is going to be a little hotter. Let me tell you what's on the inside. This wasn't so good for getting the wrapper off. Let me tell you what's in the Death by Chocolate. The Death by Chocolate's got chocolate bootlas. Here are the pods. Calls it Death by Chocolate because all of the pods in this are nice amber color. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a really neat color to it. Anyway, with Death by Chocolate, in here we have chocolate bootlas. We've got chocolate Borg 9s. Chocolate brain strains, chocolate habaneros, allspice, balsamic vinegar, and grain alcohol. Now, I was talking to them today. The term tincture is just the process of extracting the oils from a given item. A plant, this, peppers, whatever. So they use alcohol to extract the oils, which is what they create the tincture from. Boy, I could drink this. Like I could drink this whole bottle right now. I'm going to save the last of this for my ice cream, but boy, this is delicious. Don't kid yourself though, it's got heat. It's just really good. Alright, so here's his Death by Chocolate. Boy, interesting aroma. Maybe it's the spice I'm smelling. But here we go, you guys. This is his Death by Chocolate. This is not quite as dark. Yeah, the Carolina Reaper basil is a darker tincture than this is. This is far more amber. But here we go. There's a full tube of it. You can see it. The reflection of my face on YouTube, and here we go for Facebook. Wow, this would be so good in drinks. This is different than any other. These two are very, very different than any other tinctures I've ever had. And probably it goes to Jason's background. He's a mixologist. He's like an amazing, he can make drinks like you can't imagine. I mean, create drinks, not just make a drink, you know, from memory or something. This has such a great flavor. It's hot, though. I mean, it's got good heat. Wow. These both would be fantastic on ice cream. Boy, if you guys, this is very unusual. I've never had any tincture like this. I think a lot of times in the past, every time I've thought of a tincture, I've thought of something that's going to bring you to your knees, go right to your ears, get an endorphin rush. This isn't like that. This is just super, super flavorful. Here's what I'm going to do. I have an idea. Look what I got, people. There's for Facebook. All right. That's for my YouTube family. Excuse me. This is a chocolate habanero. A 6-gram, whoops, let me take the pin out of there. Essentially a 6-gram habanero. So here's what we're going to do. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a couple tubefuls of his Death by Chocolate. This is the amber colored one. It's a little bit lighter but hotter than the other one, I think. And I'm going to put it inside. You guys can see this? I'll do it over my keyboard so I'm not faking it. I'm not going to spill it on my keyboard. Okay, we'll do one more. And maybe just add a little bit more flavor. We'll add to that just a little bit of the Carolina Reaper Basil because it tasted so good. This is the darker of the two. All right. Now, while these are not going to be the hottest tinctures you're ever going to eat, they're probably going to be the best flavored tinctures you're ever going to eat. So now we got a chocolate habanero loaded with a whole bunch of tincture. Carolina Reaper, Basil, chocolate Bula, Borg 9, chocolate brain strain, habanero. Oh! I should stop now and split the goatee. We're almost getting into the realm of the challenge here. But now we'll save that one for you guys. Hope you tune in for this one. It's going to be great. All right, this is a gnarly little tincture bomb. Oh. And that'll do it. Great flavor on that. As far as like, we call that a tincture bomb. It should become a thing now. Try a tincture bomb. Wow. By the way, I forgot to tell you, all of the peppers in both of these tinctures were grown on his property, his estate. That's pretty cool, man. He grew those. Okay, my heat, now that I've had all of this, I've had essentially most of the bottle of the first one. That's all that's left. It was a full bottle. All right. It's essentially empty. That's not true. It's got maybe a quarter. Not quite. This one, I've only dented maybe a quarter. I've only taken a quarter out of this one. And that habanero. But my mouth is burning. My scale is probably, oh, speaking of my scale, I got to talk to you about this. My scale is probably like a 4 for me right now. All wrapped up. Listen, just did the, you know what? We're going to wrap this up. You guys stick around. I got something to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you guys something in just a minute. Stick around. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me. In the description box, you're going to see a link. Did a number on my iced tea too. It was great. Here's the deal. If you're watching this, Jason, I need a replacement bottle for both of these, but I'd like it in a bottle this size, if that's possible. We'll talk. Go to the description box. You see a link for Jay Small Batch hot sauce. Jason's a great guy. Love him. He's a good friend. Some cool things in the future with he and I. A little secret. Drop a little hint there. Pretend I didn't say it. Right here, that's our family crest. Hit it. Click it. When you do, you're part of the family, okay? If you don't want to miss a video, just click the bell for notification, and we'll notify you. You guys stick around. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was a tasty Chase the Heat.